Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 7-card spread here for you. This is going to be a part 2 of Vanessa Gillian. This was requested by a subscriber for me to do part 2 on her thoughts and feelings. I did part 1 about a month ago after she had passed away. And now that she has been buried, there've been a service for her, and the truth has come out. Someone requested that I do a thoughts and feelings about what she is thinking and feeling now that all this information has come out. So I decided to go ahead and do it. So first, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Everything else is my disclaimer is going to be in the description box, since I am talking about a third party. All right. I shuffled and shuffled and pre-shuffled, so this is what popped up for the reading. Okay, so for the first one, we have the Fool in the reverse. Okay, so in the upright position, okay, I asked the cards what are her thoughts and feelings now that she's had a memorial service, and now that the perpetrators are known and have been caught, and also what is any messages that she has for the world, not only for the world but for her family as well. All right, so with the Fool in the upright first, this means that someone is going off on a new adventure. Okay, they're happy, a brand new start is coming, because there's yellow in the background. They're in deep thought about it. With the blue in the background, they're in deep thought. But the thing here is, this Fool is about to fall off the cliff because he's not paying attention to where he's going. He's very happy, walking off. And if you notice that the little knapsack even has a happy face here. Okay, but what she's trying to say in this card is that that's how she feels she was in the beginning, when she joined the service. That she was like this. Not fool in a bad way. When I say the fool, it doesn't mean you're a fool or in a bad way. But she was off, going off into this new adventure, not really realizing what was going to happen to her, or that it could happen, or realizing the consequences of it. She was just off and just went off and was, happy, just trying to live her life. But for her, it fell in the reverse. Okay, so why is the Fool in the reverse? That means that when it's in the reverse, it means that she hold on, y'all, my camera's just started acting up. Okay, I'm sorry, my camera, like the screen froze up or something. Okay, so we were at the Fool in the reverse. So when you get the Fool in reverse, it means that you have the desire to seek new things, a new adventure for your life and all that. But it's a decision that didn't lead to a new freedom. She wanted new freedom in her life. She wanted to start a new beginning, to explore new horizons, is what I'm hearing. But reversed, the journey ended unsatisfactory. It didn't bring her what she thought it was going to bring her. It was a foolhardy decision. She's saying it was a foolhardy decision. Well, I mean, how could she have known? She didn't know that this was going to happen to her. But she's feeling this way. She's feeling that she made a foolhardy decision. She shouldn't have joined the service. She had no idea what was going to happen. Yeah. She's feeling that there was a lot of delays. When she first started, there was a lot of delays, and that might have been a warning sign for her. It was delays in getting into the service, getting started. And she's saying that maybe she should have listened to those warning signs. Listen to that, because it's like all these delays could have led her to not join. But she didn't listen to that intuition, so she joined anyway. So she feels like she made an unwise decision, an unwise choice that was unsatisfactory. She wanted freedom too fast. I'm hearing that she wanted freedom too fast, too soon, which led her to her demise, to this foolhardy decision. Okay, let's move on to the next card. Now we have the King of Cups. The king is popping up because you see in the background the water is unsteady, okay? But in the midst of all this unsteady, he's still able to maintain his balance. The feet, what have I said always about the feet are in two different positions. There's yellow here and he's wearing blue. So this person is in deep thought. And this can represent her, even though it's a male in the picture, it can represent her. I'm seeing that she's in deep thought or was in deep thought about this situation before she went in to the service, because she was feeling some kind of way. She was feeling the unsteadiness of stuff. She kept getting like warning signs, premonitions, and things like that to where it was delaying her, but she still joined. She still went in with a heart of trust, is what I'm hearing. A heart of trust. The king is a hardworking person that wants to do better. And even though there's a lot of stuff going around, they're able to handle the the emotions of the situation. So she was able to handle all the emotions of the situation. If you notice, the king is wearing a fish necklace. Okay, that means that he has domain over the whole sea. Okay, so this is how she felt with the army. She felt like even though it could have led to turbulent times or there was delay, she felt like she could have domain over it, that she could handle the whole thing. She could, ride right through the storm is what she's saying. Okay, so let's move on to the next card. There's a lot of messages here. So here we have the Six of Cups. So now she's going back into her childhood. She thinks a lot about when she was a kid and how the times were happy. You see this is an old-timey picture. The little boy's giving the girl a flower. The buildings look old in the background. Okay, these are cups. These are cups full of her memories, of her family, of love. And there's people in the background. Again, there's blue because she's in deep thought about this. Okay, blue and yellow. Blue and yellow always represent a new day's coming and then deep thought. So she does think a lot about her childhood as she was growing up and all the things that she went through. And her mother is in that mode as well. But the thing about her mother is when her mother thinks about this stuff, she cries a lot. She doesn't want her mother to cry anymore. And I know it's going to take her a very, very, very long time, if ever, she gets over this situation, because this was horrific, to lose a child like that. So, and Vanessa knows that, which makes her sad. Okay, it makes her sad to know that her family cries for her the way they do and mourns her the way they do because of what happened to her. But she's referring back to her childhood and thinking about visiting the past. She's saying that she comes and visits the past a lot, visits old friends that she once knew, visits relatives, and visits her family. She wants to be around them and, not forget the happy memories that she had as a child. She doesn't want to forget that, and she doesn't want them to forget her as a child and the happy memories that they had. Rather concentrate on the good stuff than the bad. Okay, so now we have the the Nine of Swords. So you see this woman, sorry about the glare. You see this woman in the bed crying with her hands in her face, or it could be a man, either one. And there's swords all across the wall. So this person has created a self-imprisonment in their mind. Okay, so I'm feeling that this is showing me her mother. She's showing me her mother. Her mother, this is the mode her mother's in, and the rest of her family. They can't seem to get out of this mode. And of course, that's natural after everything that's happened, so she's showing me this. But she's also saying that she cries. She cries when she sees them in this mode. She cries along with them because they're in such deep turmoil. And they stay in their mind. She wants them to come out of their mind. They're inside their mind and thinking about all this stuff, especially her mother. And it's actually killing Vanessa on the inside because she doesn't want them to be in this mode. She wants them to come out of this. And she is doing what she can, and she's around them. I'm hearing that she comes around them when they're like this to give them comfort and show them love. She's around. Okay. Now, this is the one that's most interesting to me. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is someone behind the scene working very hard, and you see that these pentacles are stacked up to show their work. So I'm seeing that this is, I'm thinking this is their lawyer or someone else that's connected to them, that's going to help them, that's trying to help them, working very hard for the things that they want, the family want to come forth, you know, investigations, congressional investigations, all that stuff with the army. So this person back here is working very hard, concentrating very hard. The blue represents concentrating, thinking, and deep thought, and then the red is with passions. This person's concentrating, working very hard with passion. You see how he's still working on the coin, and there's 2 more that they still got to work on. So there's still a lot of work. She's saying there's still a lot of work to be done, and she doesn't want anyone to forget about that, to forget about working on it, to make things come into fruition with the army, that things got to change, or in the service, whatever service she was in. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't know, but I know she was in the service. And she wants them to continue this hard work and with dedication, with passion. Okay, and I do see someone behind the scenes doing that. She wants everything that the family has asked for to come forth, to come to fruition. There's got to be some change. I'm hearing that she's saying there's got to be change at some point or other. I don't feel like there's going to be a whole lot of change, because the army is very, very tricky, and they're able to cover up a lot of stuff which they have in the past. But she does want things to be exposed, and I do feel like it's coming, because here we have the page down here at the bottom which brings the news in, and I'll read that in a minute. Okay, but she does want this person and everybody, not just this person, everybody, to continue this journey on working at it to make a change. Tank, get on over there right now. Sorry, my dog is running amok. Okay, yeah, she wants them to continue to keep working on this. Don't give up is what I'm hearing. Don't give up. She's saying don't give up. Keep working. Keep going, okay? So now we have the Hangman, which is a very important card. When I first did her first reading, the first video I did about her thoughts and feelings, she was in the Hangman like this. This card popped up and she was in the reverse, because it had just happened and she hadn't ascended yet. She was getting ready to ascend, but she hadn't ascended yet because her body hadn't been found. Okay, now it's in the upright. The upright is a very good card. It shows that she has ascended. She has moved on to a higher plane. She has accepted. This card literally means that she has accepted what has happened, and she has moved up on over, has crossed over, and she's exactly where she needs to be. I see her with the Most High. She is with the Most High, which is God. Okay? She wants everyone to know that she has ascended and she is with him, but she can still see things down here, see what's going on, and she still wants justice for what happened to her. She wants change. Okay? Sorry, y'all, my eyes are getting very blurry all of a sudden. I'm feeling this strange feeling coming over me. She's saying that there was a lot of sacrifice that she did while she was in the service. She sacrificed a lot while she was there, and I'm hearing the word compensation, that she needs to be compensated for the work that she put in, not by money or anything like that, because, you know, she's passed away, she can't receive money, but by honoring her name and honoring her legacy, and then making that change for the service, so this won't never happen again. She wants that kind of honor. Okay. She wants people to make changes for the good, for the higher good of everyone, not just for her, but for the higher good of anyone that's in the service. She's saying that whatever will come, will come. Let it be. I'm hearing let it be. But she has accepted the direction that she's going. She is again, there's red, yellow, and blue in this picture. Yellow means a brand new day. Blue means deep thought. Tank, hold on, y'all. Get up there now. Okay. And blue means deep thought. She's in thought about this. This is on her mind. This is what she thinks about. And she's coming in with these thoughts. Deep thought, I'm hearing again, deep thought. She's repeating that, deep thought. And then she's saying that she's got a lot of vitality in her spirit, whatever that means. I'm hearing vitality in the spirit. Okay, and then she's coming in with passion about, she's passionate, very passionate about making a change in the service. Very, very passionate. But she does want everyone to know that she has ascended finally. She is there where she's supposed to be. She is with the Most High, and that she is okay. But her family isn't okay, and that's what she's working on. She says without the justice, then the family won't be okay. There needs to be justice so her family can be okay. Because she's okay where she's at. Okay? She's okay where she's at, but she's saying that her family isn't okay. And then as long as there's no justice, then her family's not going to be okay. So she wants that justice, and she needs there to be that change in the service for her family to be okay. All right, so for the last card, we have the Page of Wands. This page brings in good news. This page brings, see how he's examining his wand to, again, yellow, red. Every card has yellow, red, and blue because this page is in deep thought, lots of concentration. Yellow means brand new day. In this case, brand new information is coming in. So you will continue to hear about this. The family is not going to give up. You will continue to hear about this, and good news is coming. Whenever the page shows up, that means he brings in news by fax, letter, phone call, social media, or the news, and then the news is always good. So there is good news coming, that she's saying that, you know, after all this whole tragedy, that there'll be good news in the end that's coming that'll satisfy, you know, everybody or most people that are involved. So keep your head up is what I'm hearing. Keep your head up. She's telling her family, keep your head up. Don't give up. Keep going, because the good news is coming. There is a light at the end of the tunnel is what she's saying. Don't give up. Don't forget her. But don't give up on your mission. I'm hearing the word mission. Don't give up on your mission to make that change with the service, because that is the most important thing to her right now. For the peace and mind, the peace of mind. I'm hearing the peace of mind for her family. She's so most concerned with her family and her mother and her grandmother, with their peace of mind, because they are in turmoil. They are sick inside. They're beside themselves with grief. Okay, and they can't be still, because their emotions can't be still. Their inside can't be still because of what happened. So there needs to be justice for that, is what she's saying, for that right there. All right, so I'm going to cut it here, y'all. Again, this is Vanessa Gillian's part 2, final thoughts and feelings after she's passed, after the memorial service, and now that she's ascended. What are her messages for the world and her family? And this is it right here. Yeah, and this was requested by somebody else, so this is exactly why I did it. And I hope, you know, I pray and hope that the family will get their peace and justice that they deserve, and the same for her. I'm happy that she has ascended and is again with the Most High, and she is okay. She's a little angel up there. She was a good person. She was not a bad person. She is like an angel. I can see her like wearing white, and she's like a little angel. Okay, so she is okay, but the family isn't, and she wants justice for the family. All right, everybody, continue to pray for this family, and continue to pray for her. Light candles, light white candles. Pray for this family, that they get the justice and peace that they deserve. All right, thank you for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.